What is going on, guys? Happy E3 Monday to you. My name is Music Major. Thank you so much again for joining us. I have been busy all day today covering the E3 Entertainment Expo and basically crunching everything down into one size in order to summarize it for you. For this video's purposes today, I'm basically going to cover everything Microsoft threw at us for the Xbox One preview. So without a shadow of a doubt, or much ado, I guess. I don't know why I said shadow of a doubt. This is actually a Halo 4 gameplay that I had with J-Bar of J-Bar Gaming. You can go check his channel out for hopefully some new content with the E3 stuff as well. Him and I covered this together. We were on FaceTime talking and just discussing all the different things that were going on. But anyway, the first bit of news that we have for you basically is Xbox Live is now going to start free downloads in July by giving 2 free games away per gold member, I guess, a month. The first 2 games that are actually going to start and kick this off are Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2. But now I read through a letter that Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson, actually posted. And he said that we're actually going to start it off with Fable 3, which is kind of cool because I really wanted to play that very badly. So as soon as this video is over, I'm going to hop off here, get on Xbox Live, and start to download it. But more titles to come. They said 2 every month, I guess, from here on out. And I don't know if those will carry over to the Xbox One when they come out. That'll be an interesting thing that I want to see. I'm actually going to pose that question on Twitter, hopefully to somebody that would have a little bit more knowledge about that, and get back to you on that. Another big thing for the Xbox 360 is it's been redesigned in order to stay with the Xbox One design. They've actually made the 360 more sleeker, more compact, and just to kind of make it a little more uniform, I guess, so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb when you get the Xbox One and you put it in your living room instead of next to each other. You know, so you don't have the old white one like I have when it first came out 8 beautiful years ago. Just to get your entertainment system, I guess, more uniform so you can play your backwards compatible games, since we're not going to be able to play that on the one. But anyway, they redesigned that. And also, too, what they're doing is, I think, forgot what the number was that they threw out for the 360 titles. I think they're going to do another 150 some odd titles this year that'll be coming out. World of Tanks, which was the popular... I can't talk. Which was the popular title out on PC. It was a free-to-play game that they had. Is actually going to make its way to the 360, which is awesome. Let's backtrack real quick about the newly designed 360. That is available as of today, June 10th, 2013. I'm recording this video at about 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That is available now, so go buy it. But getting back to World of Tanks. World of Tanks is an awesome looking game. It's basically Call of Duty for tanks. It is 15 versus 15 combat. You probably can pimp out your tanks. You're probably honestly going to have to sock some money into it in order to be good. You're not going to, or invest a lot of time, because you're going to need probably good stuff, because if you get some guy that's like Daddy Warbucks and wants to win early, he's probably going to throw as much money as he's got into the game. That way he's just annihilating the competition to start off with. Another game that was actually really interesting, and we're going to be talking about all straight up Xbox One stuff now for the rest of the video, was Rise. It's a game about Rome and like a Roman time period. I didn't quite catch who the developer was, but it is very, very neat. It looks almost... I was tricked, because it seems like, you know, you look at it and it was almost looked like it was just like a freakishly weird trailer. It's made by Crytek, same guys that brought you Crysis 1, 2, and all that jazz, so you know their engines are going to look really sweet. But it's just, it looks so elaborate. It looks like, how do I describe this? 300 met Crysis, and they had like a baby, I guess, would be the best way to say it. But it was awesome. Also, too, for you old school Rare fans, the developer, Killer Instinct is coming back, which met a roaring applause during the presser. I know personally, as a fan of this game, I am thrilled to see it. I played the game at a very young age, and quite an embarrassing story. I actually had nightmares over Saberwolf. I think Saberwolf scared the shit out of me when I was a younger kid, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, Killer Instinct's back. That's an awesome thing, too. Forza. Holy crap. They partnered with McLaren. They brought a McLaren out on stage. It was just like, holy shit, dude. Like, my mind is still blown trying to process all this information from E3. No shocker here. There's a partnering with Twitch again for the Xbox One. I know that they just released the app for the 360, but Twitch is now going to be more integrated, and I was talking to J-Bar actually during this Twitch segment and missed a very key portion of it, which I think they said that you can put old gameplay on and pretend like you're live calming, or like something like you have the computer fight in your place and it knows how you fight so that you can better interact with your audience on Twitch. I think it was something to that effect. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, the next thing is the game DVR that's in there. It's very cool. It's very hip. Obviously, as a guy who does this for you, for YouTube, I am sporting a Hauppauge, the big daddy that records in 720p. But this guy's gonna have to go. I'll probably have to keep it if I want to keep 360 gameplay or doing PS3 gameplay or anything else that might come across on this channel. But with the DVR that's now included in the Xbox One, you will now have the ability to edit, attach skins, do voiceovers via Kinect, anything that you really want to do that I have to do with computing and editing on computers, you will be able to do that. I'm interested to see how limited or how unlimited the options are. I really just kind of want to get my hands on it and see what it does. Battlefield 4. The single player did not impress me at all. I might be the only one out there that just was not impressed by it. Multiplayer later on at EA's conference looked very cool. One part, and I know Fwiz mentioned this today on Twitter, basically said that a very, very large skyscraper came tumbling down. And it was very cool. That actually kind of sold me. That was the neat part. Getting into the last part of the video now, a game that I'm actually personally very excited about is Titanfall, which is brought to you by Respawn Studios, which is one of the companies that brought you Call of Duty. It basically is a game set in the future where you have these things called Titans that are modeled after the Greek gods, and they're very large super soldiers, based to their like designed to replace tanks. It is a multiplayer only game, but it actually has a storyline built into each multiplayer match that you have. I'm interested to see how they carry it forward going into the launch. The game will be available spring of 2014, so I'm kind of leaning towards getting the Xbox One then. What else? Killer Instinct will be spring of 2014, I do believe. Rise is going to be available at launch in bundles. Check out any type of website if you do want to buy the Xbox One. They will be selling them in bundles. My next video coming out will be talking about the EA presser, telling you what they're planning on doing for the new generation. I will also have a Sony presser video coming out here in the very near future. Guys, my name is Music Major. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.